Thanks so much, Kate. Hey, we're switching gears now. It's time to talk flowers, Kara.
Daffodils are so pretty, right? But the season is winding down, and there are things you can do now to make sure you have a really great season next year. Here's Melissa Cole with more.
Hi, everybody. We are here with our gardening expert, Jen Mooney, talking about daffodils. The season, it's kind of winding down, Jen.
It's winding down, and you know, everyone tells you how to plant daffodils and when to plant them in the fall, but nobody really talks about what to do when they're done blooming.
And like they could be a little bit unsightly.
They could be a little unsightly. Right. So I have a couple tips on how to wrap up daffodil season. And I've got some daffodils in my own garden here that are just about winding down.
So you planted all the bulbs when, November?
Back in November, and they came up around early April. I have a few different varieties, so they come up, you know, intermittently throughout April. But now they're winding down. The last ones are in bloom, and it's time to start cutting them back.
All right, so there's certain things you have to do, though.
Right. So it's really important with the daffodil that you cut away the flower, the spent flower, but you leave the green leaf, because it's the green leaf that's going to store all the energy and build up that the energy in the bulb to give you a flower next year.
Okay, so don't just come in and take it all down. That won't work.
No, don't do that.
All right, so we're gonna try this one here.
Yeah, so really easy. You don't even need a tool to deadhead a daffodil. Go down to the base of the flower and pop it off. And you'll just take them all off. Of course, we'll leave our fresh ones. And then you're left with the greens, which you're gonna leave. And eventually, in a couple more weeks, those are gonna turn brown and yellow, and you'll be able to just easily remove them.
Okay, so we've moved into a different section of Jen's yard, and you've already deadheaded all of these.
Yeah, these have been deadheaded. These actually bloomed very early because they're on the south side of my house. So up front, you'll notice I've done a different thing here, and I've tied them in knots, mainly because I don't want my boxwoods to be blocked. So a little thing I like to do, and my dogs Eggnog and Kiki like to help me out. You can see they're actually very
in the garden too.
Yeah, they're really good at this. What I like to do is just give it a little twist, make it not too tight because you don't want to damage the leaves, and tie it in a little knot. And then we have a cute little daffodil ponytail.
All right, and at some point you're going to get rid of all of this.
Yeah, so these also will die off, will die down, and when they turn yellow, kind of brown, you'll know, and they'll flop down, and then you'll be able to pluck them up.
Okay, and then next year they're going to come back, right?
Yes, next year they'll come back, and the great thing about daffodils is they keep multiplying. So if you do it this way, you make sure you protect that bulb by leaving the green, they'll come back for you, they'll multiply, and nothing bothers them. Animals don't eat them, squirrels don't dig them up. It's a really easy plant.
All right, love it. Thank you.
Ooh.
That's what happens at the end when we get a good take. We're like, yes!
All right, next week.
Denise DeSanto used to be like, it's my birthday.
It's birthday. All right, next week on Great Day Connecticut, Jen and Melissa are going to tackle spring weeds and mulch.
Up next.
Speaking of mulch.
Yeah.